Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Some Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. We all know the level of insecurity going on in Southeast, but it looks like the politicians have decided to rise up and see how they can redeem the situations that is going on right now in Southeast. But the question is, will the governors and the political leaders from Southeast allow that to happen? In a moment, we're going to find out what it is. But before we do so, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Where the House of Representatives has reminded the federal government of the need to enforce a subsisting resolution declaring a state of emergency on insecurity in the country. Expressing concern over the increase in the bringing down of Nigerians, particularly in Anambra State and the entire Southeast on Tuesday. In the plenary in Abuja, the House stated that non-state actors and criminals are holding the state hostage. The decision was made following a motion by a member representing Nnewi North, Nnewi South, and Ekwozigo Federal Constituency, Honorable Chris Azubuogu, who stated that a non-state actor or that non-state actors and other criminal elements had taken the state hostage, subjecting the people to untold hardship and making rules that must either obey or get taken away, be brought down. He cited the case of the weekly Monday sit-at-home enforced by non-state actors, saying that it had practically brought economic activities in commercial centers like Nnewi to a standstill. The lawmaker added that taking of lives had become a daily occurrence in the state and other southeastern states, while the government appeared helpless. He urged the House to intervene by calling on the federal government to take full charge of the responsibility of restoring security to Anambra State. But as he spoke, another member representing that's Rep. Honorable Linda Ikpezu informed her colleagues that the situation painted by Azugbogu affected the whole of the southeast, not Anambra alone. She said for their own security and safety, people now adopted to remain more indoors in Anambra, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi, and Enugu states these days. Making a contribution, that's Honorable Ahmed Jaha called attention to the role played by non-state actors, to the roles they have played, who took laws into their hands by manning roadblocks to force residents to pay taxes. Jaha, who is from Adamawa State, noted that security forces were aware of such roadblocks, that's for the north now, but where people were compelled to either pay money to insurgents or lose their lives but did nothing, that the security men did nothing to that. Jaha said the whole country, and not just the southeast alone, was under serious security threats, which must be tackled thoroughly and immediately. The House resolved to remind the federal government of the security situation of the country and specifically on the need to implement its existing resolution declaring a state of emergency on insecurity in the country. Okay, it makes a lot of sense. Um, it's a case of they actually mentioned Anambra. I don't think it's just Anambra alone. Look at what is happening in Imo State, Ebonyi, Abia. God, it's everywhere. It's tiring. Oh Lord, have mercy on Nigeria. But then there's something Cook said in the previous news. He said this is not the role of God to play. Men must rise up and defend their land. So that our heroes past pay the ultimate price. So that we'll have a better future. I'm sure they will be turning and tossing in their graves today if they see that the future they died and paid the ultimate price for is what is looking so bleak for their generations that is now born. Was this all they paid the ultimate price for? For this that insecurity has eaten up? And now they're asking that they should declare state of emergency on insecurity. Which part exactly do you want to declare? If you want to declare state of emergency to any part or every part that is insecure, you have to shut down the whole Nigeria. That means you are automatically what the House of Rep is saying. But some of us who don't understand what it means to declare state of emergency, it means that the security men will take over that state, and technically speaking, the governor will have to hand over his authority to the security guys, where they will now ensure that they bring law and order by every possible means to restore it to that state. Okay, fast forward. They said they want to declare state of emergency to every part that is insecure. Should we start mentioning the states? There are much. If you want to go by that, the whole of Southeast you will declare state of emergency. How many of our security personnel do we have on ground? The whole of the north, the whole majority that's the major part of the northern states. But they can probably apart from Kano, yeah, apart from Kano, maybe Taraba, Yobe, but every other part may likely be declared state of emergency. How much of our military do we have on ground that are willing and ready? How much of our security personnel are trained and ready to combat this insecurity? How much of their weapons are strong enough or modern enough to tackle these insurgents? Nigeria smells and have characteristics of a failed state. But we pray that, I still believe, just like Coco said, it can still be redeemed. But the question is, are we ready? They keep mentioning non-state actors. Who are these guys? Who are they? Some of them have entered the country. Nigerians have been crying. The insecurity is high, it's deep. What are we doing about it? Let's leave propaganda. Anytime we talk about insecurity, we keep saying it is the opposition. Come on, people are dying every day. And you're calling opposition. You're politicizing this thing, making it look like propaganda. We can't be hiding under propaganda and the harsh realities facing us in the face. We're seeing it every day. But the once peaceful Southeast is now a place you begin to want. There's no day you don't get to hear things like house has been burnt down or someone has been brought down. It's just a pathetic situation. So when the House of Rep are saying that they should declare state of emergency on the nation, what are you saying? That the military should take over? Or that that's invariably. You're saying you want to declare state of emergency on insecurity. Is there any part of Nigeria that's truly safe? Let's meet in our comment section.